Listen, man, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I put my video out, of my initial thoughts after the game, my initial after the game thoughts. But make no mistake about this. About my birds, I want all the smoke. If you come, if you come to my Twitter, listen, if you come to my Twitter crazy, I want all the smoke. I'm gonna fire you up. I'm gonna flame you. You better tread lightly, especially if you make the playoffs. I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. Be yourself. Be all right. All right, be all right. Cause I want all the smoke. I'm gonna retweet it and I'm gonna give you all the smoke. I'm here now. We good. We good. I'm not even mad at Alshon. I ain't mad at Alshon. My initial video when the thoughts came out, I want to go live to see what y'all think. I'm not even mad at Alshon, though. I'm not mad, man. You know what, man? Because Alshon did more for us than McNabb, than Ron Jaworski, than Terrell Owens. Alshon Jeffrey did more for us than everybody, a lot of guys. So I'm not really mad at Alshon. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at Alshon. I got no opinions on nobody who in the thing moving forward. Of course, I'm gonna watch the rest of the games. Why wouldn't I? I'm an Eagles fan. I got no opinions, no ill feelings towards the Saints or anybody that's still in it. Best of luck to all of them. But if you ain't make the playoffs, what you talking about? Who said Alshon was the best wide receiver left in the playoffs? Alshon Jeffrey's always one of the. I believe Alshon Jeffrey was the best wide receiver left in the playoffs. He was clutch. He was clutch. The thing about Michael Thomas is that there's nobody that can guard Michael Thomas with Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? Drew Brees might be the best quarterback left in the playoffs. You know what I mean? So that makes Michael Thomas like the best wide receiver. No, but Nick Foles was doing shit like hitting seven different wide receivers. You know what I mean? And when we was hot on offense. Alshon Jeffrey's the Saints MVP. Eric Munoz, your big fat turkey neck ass is a Cowboys fan. You're a Cowboys fan. You out the playoffs too, stupid. You're a Cowboys fan. That's what I don't understand. Like Atlanta Falcons fans, Cowboys fans. How are you happy if you out the playoffs too? You more happy that we lost than you sad that you lost. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shout out to the Saints though, man. Shout out to JP, the New Orleans Saints. I made my video to JP. You know what I mean? I was down here watching the joint and just, you know what I mean? I turned the TV off now, though. I was down here. I'm just doing boss stuff, man. Listen, I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt about how the way it ended. I'm not hurt about the way it ended. Yeah, I lost the jersey bet to JP. I'm gonna get JP his Drew Brees jersey. I'm not mad at the way it ended. I'm just mad. I just feel like Jim Schwartz could have changed his game plan up a little bit. Jim Schwartz could have changed his game plan up a little bit. I feel you, Extra Clips. I feel really bad for Alshon Jeffrey because Alshon Jeffrey is one of the most sure-handed guys on our roster. You know what I mean? I feel real bad for Alshon Jeffrey, man. You know, my prediction moving forward for the Saints, I think the Saints going to walk over the Rams, man. Realistically, man, the Rams, like, if the Cowboys' defense would have showed up a little bit, the Rams wouldn't have beat the Cowboys. Judging off what I saw in that game, what Dak was able to do to them, I mean, Drew Brees, it's set up already for Drew Brees and Tom Brady, man. Mahomes ain't ready, and I don't think Goff ready. So, it is what it is. Dang, no points in the last 3 quarters. Dog, the Saints defense played a marvelous defensive game, man. From the second quarter on, we came out and punched them in the mouth. That wasn't enough, man. I knew 14 points wasn't enough, but boy, man, if we'd have went up like 21-zip or something like that, obviously that might have been enough to hold them off. But what Sean Payton do, man? He didn't punt. He didn't punt, and that was bad, like, recognition on Doug Peterson's part, man. Why would they punt the ball to us again, being down 14-0? You know what I mean? Why would they punt the ball? Now I believe that we were about to drive that ball down and win that game 21-zip if that ball didn't go through Alshon's hand. I believe, but we still was in position to win. They missed that field goal. We was in position to win, man. I like LeBlanc. I do like LeBlanc, Almighty J. I believe we will keep Crevion LeBlanc. I mean, those guys played well, man. You got to think about our defense too, man. To only allow 20 points to those guys, man, those guys they're dominant, man. We only gave up 10 points in the first half. I mean, honestly, I don't know what they're gonna do about Foles, man. I don't think you could keep Nick Foles, man. I don't think you're gonna be able to keep him, man. How you gonna keep somebody? Somebody's gonna offer Nick Foles about $18-20 million a year to be a starter. He gonna take that money, man. He gonna take that money. Only thing we could do is franchise tag him and trade him. That'll work for us. Let's franchise tag him and trade him. That'll work for us. You know what I mean? Bro, thanks for making this season enjoyable. Alshon would still be a problem for many years. You already know, man. You already know. Listen, man, we're not done, man. We got a lot to hang our head on, man. We got a lot to hang our head on, man. We're not done by a long shot, man. We're not done by a long shot. You know what I mean? Doug Peterson has fulfilled his promise. He said this will be the new norm. We will be in contention for it. You know, that's the new norm. And he ain't fail us. You know what I mean? He didn't fail us, man. It's hard to win a Super Bowl, let alone repeat. Doug said this was going to be the new norm. So, you know what I mean? And we back in the playoffs, back in the divisional round, man. You already know. We got nothing to hold our heads down on, man. To the young Eagles fan, listen, my daughter, 2 years old, she witnessed the Super Bowl. Dallas Cowboys fans can't say that. Dallas Cowboys fans can't say that, man. Dallas Cowboys fans, last Super Bowl, what, 25 years ago or whatever? They got no young fans. They give no hope to the young fans. Atlanta Falcons never won a Super Bowl, you know what I mean? What our team did this year was give out hope. Give out hope, especially to our young core audience. We gave out hope to the young core audience. We started off 4-6. Everybody wrote us off. But what we do, we battled back. We battled back and got ourselves back up off our feet, got ourselves back into contention to be able to do something. So we are with, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm proud how it is. We could have missed the playoffs, bro. We was looking like we was going to miss the playoffs. Eagles fans are delusional. Before you say something in this live chat, please let me know who your team is. Let me know who your team is before you say something in this live chat. Let me know who your team is. You know what I mean? What's going on? What's going on, Candy? After 50 years, yeah, after 50 years, you must be a Cowboys fan. Brant Ransom, yeah, after 50 years, we finally did it. We did it after 50 years. How many teams never did it? How many teams never did it? Come on, man. How many teams never did it, man? It was a real good run. A really good run. What's going on, Cool Cat Connor? Alshon a bum. You tripping, bro. Alshon a bum. I don't even block people, man. Put your nut ass in timeout. Alshon Jeffrey a bum. It just was a bad play. This was a bad play. Alshon Jeffrey been shorthanded the whole season. I will not accept any Alshon slander. I will not accept any slander from any player that was on the field, man. I won't accept any slander. I'm a Winners fan. You're a clown. God, we need a DB and a running back. I believe we need a DB and a running back. Hey, James Woodley, man, I expect the super chat. Let's hook up for Panthers versus Philly down here in Charlotte next season. It's on me. Hey, I'm gonna come through, man. It ain't got to be all on you, man. We could link up and have a good time together, man. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I'll drive down for that game. Alshon is still a top 5 wide receiver in this league. I believe he's a top 5 wide receiver in the league too. I believe he's a top 5 wide receiver in the league. Cowboys ain't no class. They had luck. Cowboys had a successful season, though. As much as I hate the Dallas Cowboys, they had a successful season. But the Cowboys are in an interesting drought. Going to the divisional round and getting put out really is no success. It just helps the confidence of the young players. But for the Dallas Cowboys' legacy, going to the division round and getting put out, no. The Cowboys ain't been to the NFC Championship in how long? Vikings fans talking smack. I don't know why Vikings fans would even be talking. Why would Vikings fans be even opening their mouth? Good game to the Saints for sure. It was a real good game. It was a real good game, man. It was a good game, man. It was a good game. Yo, some people just day the first thing that comes to their mind, don't know shit about football. I agree. A lot of people don't know nothing about football, man. Michael Thomas, the best wide receiver. Michael Thomas is a problem. Hey, I appreciate the super chat, Carl Ray. It's all good, Bergen. Keep your head up. Keep the great content coming. You already know, man. Just because we out of the playoffs now, we lost in the divisional round, we were properly able to defend our championship. We did it. We not to defend the Super Bowl champs no more. Obviously, that crown is going to go to somebody else. Listen, man, we were able to properly defend what we worked hard for last year. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can ask for out of a team who was 4-6. That's all you can ask for, man. We knew the challenge ahead of coming up against the Saints. Was the game winnable? Hell yeah, the game was winnable. We went up 14-zip. 14 zip. The game was winnable. We went up 14 zip. I have not seen the Saints play defense like that all year, man. Great defense by the Saints. Great game, man. Do you think there is a quarterback controversy? I don't think it's a quarterback controversy, man. I think we're going to franchise tag Nick Foles and trade Nick Foles so he can get something back for him. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a controversy. I think Carson Wentz going to be the guy. You got swept twice. Listen, man, you're a Vikings fan, bro. The Vikings don't have no Super Bowls. The Vikings don't have no Super Bowls, bro. You're a Vikings fan. You didn't even make the playoffs. What are you talking about? Like, if you didn't make the playoffs, what are you talking about? You're a Vikings fan, dog. Your whole life is a failure. Everything you know about sports is a failure. You're a Vikings fan. Philly fan always, what's up? Everything you know about sports is a failure. The Minnesota Timberwolves, trash. The goddamn Minnesota Vikings, trash. The Twin Cities, trash. The Vikings are trash. The Vikings will always be trash. I made a video saying the Vikings will never win a Super Bowl. The Vikings will probably be the last team to get a Super Bowl, bro. Right, y'all don't even got no money because y'all paid Kirk Cousins, who's also trash. Eagles trash, we just played in the divisional round. What are you talking about? We just had a winning season after starting off 4-6. What are you talking about? And this one thing I don't like. This one thing I understand about the Patriots. It's a lot of Patriots fans in here talking heavy right now. I understand this, Patriots. Ever since Julian Edelman popped hot for the performance enhancement drugs, did you ever notice that Tom Brady and Gronkowski ain't been looking the same? I'll tell you why. Because they all had the same trainer. So obviously the trainer was getting in the juice. And when Julian popped hot, Tom and Gronk said, "Oh, we got to slow down. We got to slow down." Y'all beat up on Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers ain't no winner. Y'all beat up on Phillip. Phillip ain't no winner. Y'all got Spygate, bro. Y'all got Spygate. Some stuff I will never forget. What they got to do with y'all loss? What got to do with our loss? Why? Oh, that's why Patriots fans in here. Because we beat y'all in the Super Bowl last year. I get it now. It makes sense now. I was wondering why y'all was in here. Y'all in here because we beat y'all in the Super Bowl last year. And the highest scoring Super Bowl of all time. That's why y'all in here. Y'all sick. Y'all sick. Good luck to y'all moving forward, though. Alshon Jeffrey Butterfingers. What are you talking about? Alshon Jeffrey better than every receiver on your roster 9 times out of 10. Pusha T, you're a Bears fan. We just put y'all out the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. Like, some people have no room to talk. If you're not a Saints fan, what could you really say to us? What could you? The Saints put us out. Congratulations to the Saints. If you're not a Saints fan, what could you really say to us? Respect Lil Brunson. For coming here to endure the disrespect in this chat. Listen, Kirsten, listen, man. It's not even enduring disrespect at this point. It's just talking about what we all knew what I was going to talk about. Of course it was going to be slander. Of course it was going to be some type of humiliation. Listen, man, Billy Brunson ruffle feathers. That's what I do. So a lot of people like to kick the champ when they down. Same thing happened to us when we was 4-6, but we still made it to the playoffs. The season wasn't a fail. It's snow outside. Outside is snow. We playing in the cold months. There's no window back there. It's snow out there. We playing in the cold months. It's fireplaces lit over here. Doug said it, man. And get used to playing in the cold months. Doug fulfilled his promise. You can't win them all. The Patriots went to the Super Bowl and lost last year. It's all about being consistently there. Being consistently there, man. You know what I mean? I want to say shout out. What was that? Sup, Lord? We good, bro. We good, man. I want to say shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to people who ain't gonna never change their hat, man. Shout out to them Eagles fans, man. I know y'all seen the tomfoolery, the buffoonery, all on the internet, dudes switching up their caps when their team get bounced out. Shout out to the real people who ain't gonna never switch up their hat. Shout out to them, man. Much love, though. I love the channel. Hey, respect is all love, Pusha T. It's all love, man. It's all love, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Much love to the guys who never gonna change their hat, man. If you got put out in the playoffs, man, you Seahawk, you a Cowboy, you a Raven. You wear your hat high. A lot of people ain't make it to where you made it to, man. And I'm the ones that's sick. Here you go, Bleacher Report, right across the screen. Whit Foles told Jeffrey on interception. He told me he loved playing with me and he wouldn't have won a Super Bowl without me. That's real rap. Foles told Alshon Jeffrey, I love playing with you and I wouldn't have won a Super Bowl without you. That's what you tell somebody if they do something like that, man. Nick Foles is a class act. Hey, you're right, Cowboy X Factor. It was a good game, man. Good season to your Cowboys too, bro. Good season to your Cowboys too. You know what I mean? No cap space for Eagles next year. Okay, no first round pick for the Cowboys. Eric Munoz with that fat ass neck. Eric Munoz, you've been trolling me, man. Listen, man, I want all the smoke about my Eagles, man. I want all the smoke about my Eagles. Don't make me do that. Fat ass dad off Family Guy neck. I want all the smoke tonight. I'm giving out smoke. I'm giving out smoke to any troll. Free smoke. Shit, it's the free smoke episode. Lil Brunson, we are still the class. We're still the class of the NFC East. For sure, we still the class of the NFC East. Foles magic is over. It wasn't magic. It wasn't magic. Stop calling it magic. What Fitzpatrick did was magic. A couple games here and there. Foles won a Super Bowl. Foles won a Super Bowl and willed the team to the playoffs. Do you know how many games Foles had to win? Do you know how many games Foles had to win? Foles had to win about 5 games in a row, dog. 5 games in a row. If you're a damn wild card team and you win a Super Bowl, you ain't got to win 5 games. How many games in a row can you win until you lose? Foles had to win the last, 3 regular season games? And then you expect them to win 4 more games in the playoffs, coming in at the number 6 seed. You expected Foles to win 7 games in a row to repeat. It ain't gonna happen like that, bro. Foles got us out of hole. He got us to the playoffs. We went on the road and beat the Bears. Went on the road and lost to the Rams. The Rams are 6-0 in that dome now. Congratulations to the Rams. 6-0 in that dome. You know what I mean? Lil Brunson, you the GOAT. I'm out. When is your next video coming out? My next video was uploaded before I went live. Stop making excuses. Excuses for what? What excuses am I making, bro? You don't even have a real picture of your face up there. You're a noodle. You don't even know. We don't even know who you are, bro. People who scared to put their face on that small circle. You know what I mean? I was expecting it. You was expecting it, Kirsten? I mean, part of me was expecting it too because I just see greatness in our team. I'm gonna keep it real. I was expecting it too. I was expecting us to do the same thing we did. I was expecting it, but it just don't pan out like that all the time. You know what I mean? I was expecting it, but it was a real tall order, and we came 1 drive short of getting it done. Doing it big, doing it simple. You know what really killed us now? I think about it, dog. Trying to rush a play in before the 2-minute warning. Why would we do that anyway? That don't even make sense from a time management. Damn, LT with the 50 bones. Great season and show, Lord Brunson. I had a great time this season in your chats and lives. Keep growing and doing what you do. Support good content creators. Eagles family always. Fly, Eagles fly. P.S. I copped 2 pair of Air Max Turfs for my son and I. Man, yeah, man. I'm glad you got them joints, LT, man. LT, I got to meet up with you, dog. I want to have a beer with you or something, bro. You really been like a day one supporter of mine, man. You already know. Much love to all my day one supporters, man. Shout out to LT. Shout out to Kirsten. Shout out to Rude Girl. Shout out to Big Simple. Shout out to Key Boy. See, I know y'all names. Shout out to Brick Top. Shout out to everybody, man. So many of y'all, but I know y'all, man. I know y'all, man, because I go live a lot. This is Losers Talk. I'm out. This Losers Talk. Your name Albert Knox. Fuck, are you a scientist? You fix keyboards? Your name Albert Knox. Your name is Albert Knox. You sound like you just don't be having no room on an airplane. Airplane tray all on your stomach. Your name Albert Knox. You could dip. Hey, James Johnson, man, I appreciate you for the super chat, man. When you coming back to Philly, Brun, I want to meet you. I'll be back in Philly like in 2 weeks. I'll be in Philly in like 2 weeks. I'll be in Philly in like 2 weeks. At the end of the day, the NFC East represented. The NFC East did represent, man. I agree with that. I agree with that. The NFC East did represent 2 teams in the playoffs. We did. Who else represented? The Chargers represented and the Chiefs represented. The Chiefs still got a dog in the race, though. How mad is Uncle Leroy? Uncle Leroy cool, man. Uncle Leroy cool. Listen, the thing about Uncle Leroy, don't laugh at me, Candy. The thing about Uncle Leroy is that, listen, man, He feel better probably knowing that we lost. He ain't alone right now. That's the thing about a lot of people, man. The Cowboys would have been extremely sick had we won this game today. People name their son Albert Knox. Exactly, Albert Knox? Albert Knox? Even if I'm a baby and I come out the womb and the doctor be like, what's his name? And my mom say, Albert Knox? I'm a Stiller. Good effort, but dilly fly back to Philly. Joseph Jefferson. A lot of y'all need to make an alias. You need to make an alias when you troll. Send Alshon to Atlanta. Listen, man. AR-10. A lot of people will love Alshon, man. A lot of people rock with Alshon, man. You already know. Miss Romero, you are now a moderator, man. You've been in the chats for a very long time. We keep Alshon. You right, we do keep Alshon. Y'all garbage. UNC Nation. I don't even know what that is. Alshon about to go off next year. I mean, Alshon is about to go off. Somebody just... David Wags? First of all, man, you must be new here because I got outstanding content. I'm not even trying to toot my own horn, but beat, brother. I got outstanding content for 2 football seasons in a row. You just don't do that by accident. Where do they think Foles will go? I don't know where Foles is gonna go, man, but I don't want Foles in the NFC East. Thomas did do his thing today, man. But you got, hey, Michael Mix, man. I appreciate the super chat, brother. I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, man. What I respect about Philly is they always play the toughness and grit, unlike a team who played last night. Listen, man, you know what I respect about us, bro? A lot of people counted us out, but we went in there. Think about it. You beat the Saints, then you got to play the number 2 seed. So in the playoffs, us being the 6 seed, we beat the 3 seed. And the next game was against the 1 seed. Everybody was ducking the Saints, bro. Everybody was ducking the Saints. No matter what had to happen in everybody's first round in the NFC, nobody wanted to be the ones that have to play the Saints. Nobody wanted to play the Saints, bro. But, you know, you can't run from destiny. Like I told my coworkers, Eagles play with heart. Most play with just talent. Exactly. Most do play with talent. Bro, you stealing from Bitter Birds and Philly 500. I'd rather watch all 3 of y'all at the same time. I mean, I would love to do a show. With, I was just on a Bitter Birds. Me and my man 500, Philly 500. We going to try to do something, man. What up, Lord Brunson? We rock with the Birds no matter what. We got to rock with the Birds, man. Never change your hat, man. Never change your hat. Keep doing what you do, Lord Brunson. Respect. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not sad. Listen, if I was a Falcons fan, guys, I would be sad because I would be like, when is it going to happen for us? It happened for us. Now it's about when are we going to get back there? What great game, Brian. You're right, Brian. What a game. It was a really good game. It was a good game. Listen, man. A lot of people expected the same bloodbath. It wasn't a bloodbath. Y'all barely got past the Bears. They call you Duke. Where you from? You barely got out the hood with that nickname. At ease. Damn, this sucks. I can't see my football team play until next year. You right, man. This is what we should do, though, dog. I want to construct something where we all get together and we all go to the training camp. We should all take a little trip, go up to the training camp. Yo, I feel your pain, Bears fan. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? We got. Listen, man. The Bears got a bright future too. But this is what the Bears got to be careful about. The Bears got a number 1 schedule. You got a first place schedule now. You're gonna have some hard teams on that schedule now because you won your division, man. Man of God, man. I appreciate you, man. Man of God Man of God is definitely one of the first people here, man. I got. Why didn't I make you a moderator, bro? I'm proud of our Eagles. We fought hard and we went out like champs. Watch we come back stronger next season. Much love and respect to you, Brunson. You already know, man of God. You already know. You already know. I'm going to Philly this week. Hey, have a blast. Have a blast. Have a blast. Lil Bree, what would you do at the running back position next year? I would get Jay Ajayi back. Take a trip to the training camp. Yeah, I want to see the dudes train. Why wouldn't I want to see it with people who I'm on a live chat with like twice a week? Yeah, I want to go to the Eagles training camp. You talking about F out of here? Like, I've been to games too. So I mean, what you saying? I think Josh Adams might be a good fit too. I think Josh Adams might be a good fit. I want to know why he didn't get a lot of playoff time. Why he didn't get a lot of time in the playoffs. We need a running back, quarterback, left tackle, and a safety. You might be right, Philly fan. Always, you might be right. You might be right. You might actually, you are right. We do need all of those. I would go to Eagles training camp. Me too. The training camp lets you see. Listen, man, if you've never seen a professional athlete up close in his natural habitat, you should go see.